This is my first time here at Monashee's. Gosh, what an experience. I couldn't believe how cold and epic the snow was. The terrain here is just unbelievable. I mean, I was like a kid in a candy store every time I got out of the cat, just looking at everything, wanting to just ski this, ski that. And it's a dream come true being here. It's been a magical trip.
We're on the sort of edge of the interior mountains. All the Monashees and Purcells and everything are behind us. So we're right next to the interior plain, which gives us some pretty interesting weather and snow. That we have warm, moist air blowing in from the Okanagan that has to rise to clear these mountains. And we're sort of the first big mountains. So we typically are considered to be in a snow belt. You know, usually light and dry. Now and then we get the full on over your shoulders cold smoke blower, and this year's been amazing for snow. Pretty reliable for, you know, having great conditions.
The first day we got here, the snow was going off. I mean, it was dumping and I thought it would never stop. And the minute we put our skis on and took off in the forest, I mean, the stuff was like 3 feet deep, super fluffy, colder than anything I've skied. And the terrain, the pillows, the tree lines, it was just epic out.
Yeah, coming here, it seems like you're always skiing in the storm or in the sun. First day here, we had a just pounding snow day. It's something you have to experience once in your life.
Monashee Powder Snowcats is a family-run operation. Owners Tom and Carolyn Morgan make you feel like you're part of their family during your stay. Their son Gary sums it up.
They just don't take themselves too seriously. It's their baby, it's their business. They love what they've built. They like that it feels like you're just visiting their house for the weekend and we're taking you skiing.
One thing I really like about this operation is not only is the terrain massive, the cat rides are really short. Seems like by the time you get in the cat, next thing you know, you're having a snack and you're at the top again and it's time to go ski.
Yeah, yesterday we get up and the sun is out, the weather's beautiful, crisp, cold, and you're skiing through, you know, a burnt forest with just wicked light, wicked sun, all different shadows. It just makes the whole experience something special.
The last 2 days we've been blessed with unbelievably beautiful bluebird weather. Sunny skies and probably the lightest, fluffiest cold smoke powder I've ever skied. So at the end of the day, you know, we came upon this waterfall drop and God, it was just insane. It's one of those things where your jaw drops and your heart just gets beating when you make your first turn and suddenly all the snow is flying and you just basically point it and you're in the air and you hit and big explosion to come flying out and you're like, wow. I mean, great way to end the day with a little adrenaline rush, especially at such a great place.
Yeah, first time with Chuck Patterson. For being a pro athlete, he's pretty cool. He's very humble. But he's got that confidence that he can step up to a 70-foot cliff and just knock it out of the park. And you're going, well, God, I wish I could do that. But
this was probably one of the most picturesque places I've ever been. In the evening we had a great cat ride down to the lodge and turned around and suddenly noticed the moon rising above the mountains with the sun still up. Incredible, something that you just see in magazines, and we were able to experience it. I just couldn't stop looking at it, but of course it got so cold that I had to hit the hot tub.